Got an aircraft on finals. Welcome to the stream, everyone. We are live from my local airport, NCL. Looks like a British Airways on final now, but we just touched down. Fix the tripod. No. What's it doing, man?
Save the stop. Big bomb. That's why big bomb. utilising our catalogue range. And whilst I was laughing at that, as I think I've referenced before, it's got criticism of other channels that may offer this product, but as I stand here in Newcastle, the idea of spotting flip-flops seems a bit of a bollocks stretch. Somewhere for the water bottles. 18 seconds. Creating the first. Now, that is a lot of product. You'll have to ask me on the next stream what an eating scoop is. Hopefully I can tell you, it's a fact of the mind. So, we'll quick stop the tape. Now we are into adding time. I figure we'll stay with this place for the goats. And if you want to go longer because there's something to see, I'll do it. But if you don't, that's fine too. Here we go. It's been a real pleasure being on these company. Thank you so much. I'm moderating. Safety door. Alibaba 58. Mum. Holloway. Jake. Welcome to you. And there are different components of our fab side, or fantastic side that now coming in. Anyway, now let's just call on the street today. We'll shout out to the level up.
Morning Ali, how you doing mate? Are you alright? I've got a Ryanair 800 heading back out to Spain. Running a little bit late, but it's on its way.
Sorry to hear that, Joe. I assume you say very sorry for yourself. Not feeling very well. As again, I don't know. I think that's the rules.
I'm alright Ali. Cheers. Just thought like maybe start a stream today with the weather, well, touch wood, being better than what it has been over the past few days. So it looks like when I did that stream over in Scotland, in Edinburgh, looks like I chose the perfect date for that. because the weather was fine for the whole of the weekend, really, for both 2 days that I was there.
Barcelona. Weather is well, if we do not catch that one, so let's do that.
Oh, we have got a few aircraft inbound, and a few aircraft also heading out. A few of which are actually running a little bit late, unfortunately. But I'll have to just go with it. Quite a lot of heat at the bottom of the runway there. You can see it footback going up on the aircraft. So I appreciate everyone who's joined the stream. Welcome to the stream and the channel. Excuse me. It's great to have you all on board. Loading and unloading. Yeah, unfortunately with the location of Newcastle, you can't really get like a sideways shot compared to what I've been doing at other streams, like Edinburgh and stuff. But to be honest, it's not actually funnily enough, it's not actually too cold here. I mean, this morning and last night, I think it was like -4 something. It was really cold. But this morning, I mean, it's a little cold, but it's not like really cold. And as a few of you might have already seen, a post that I put on the channel about a live stream in April, which will be the 6th of April till the 8th. Or so it'll be the Thursday to the weekend, or the Friday all the way through to the weekend. I'm still debating on an airport for that whole weekend. So I'm not. I've been literally trying to decide which airport I actually want to do. The options were Heathrow, East Midlands, or Ireland. So it was kind of out of those three. And maybe man, because I do like going to there, especially the runway visitor park in the south side. So there's kind of like 4 airports that I'm trying to decide on. If anyone has a preference or opinion, do feel free to let us know.
reckon that's the battery change.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately there's a little bit of a gap now for about 10 minutes or so. I mean, as it gets on now, it should be picking up more with the being starting to get into the summer period. I think KLM's inbound though. Actually zooming a little bit on the Emirates, see what's going on at the front. Yeah, where we are? There we are. There it is. So they're actually not really doing much loading at the minute. Usually the middle doors are open, and they usually load in the cargo. But as you can see, they haven't got the doors open as of yet. I'm not sure if they will or not. I can hear a helicopter. Oh, in the distance there. We'll capture that as it comes in. It's somewhere in the distance. I can definitely, there it is. Just leave it there for now till it obviously comes in a lot more closer. I think that's one of the Robinson Raven aircraft. Well, helicopter.
You know what, folks?
Might be wrong.
I'm going to have to say, I'm not going to keep you hanging on while I try to work this one out. It's not a technical malfunction.
Aye, it's a Robinson Raven, that one.
Something that the encoder does differently when it loses the BT. So I'm just going to, I can't go front to camera like I normally do.
So that's
just to kind of wrap up.
I was probably just done a quick little circuit
on the stream. Thank you so much to our fabulous moderators.
There it is.
LW, it's a loose banner today, but our regular moderators, Ben Alloway.
So all the helicopters and the little props and the private business jets all go into that area of the airport, which is where they obviously where they handle all of that private stuff. The Samson Aviation Centre is just beyond these bushes here, and that's obviously where they handle all of the private business jets and all that kind of stuff. And to be fair, we do get a fair amount of private jets here, to be honest. Usually get quite a few during the week, and a little few on the weekend. So yeah, not much, about 5-10 minutes. But I think it's British Airways that's heading out actually. Let me have a quick little look. So we've got Air France heading out at in about 10 minutes, about 5 to 12 o'clock, and we've it looks like Tiwi from Switzerland is running, well, hasn't even left there yet, which is due in now actually, and it hasn't left, so that's going to be running quite late. We have got KLM inbound at 12:25. EasyJet. Well, we're wrong way, man. I'm on the wrong day. There we are. We've got some Jet 2s and EasyJets also heading in.
I think that's the terror of a new piece of equipment, isn't it? But it's proof positive, folks, that I will make it up as I go along sometimes. I
Aye, there's not.
new kit.
I hate it when there's gaps.
Yeah, we'll take the incoming plane.
I really,
Nothing else happening.
I wish there was a bit more busyness going on.
As always, the probably go to a pop-up. I may come back just to do a shakedown with the kit before we go back to that. And it's that, and it's all that, and that. So, incoming thing, operated by Woodgate Aviation. Not quite to my line of sight yet.
We have got an aircraft on final, so I'll focus on that in just a second. To be fair, I did have when I got up this morning it was quite early actually, but had my hot drink then and that, so I haven't got a flask with us to be honest. But to be fair, when it's quiet like this, you're totally right, because I hate it when there's gaps. It's just
So, let's get the camera ready. Final plane of the show.
as I say on previous streams, people who are at like obviously busy airports during the cold period over the winter, they're really lucky to get quite a lot of aircraft in and out. Unlike Newcastle in the winter, it's pretty quiet except for the rush hours. That's in the morning and then early afternoon, and then at about 5 o'clock onwards. But I mean, when it starts to get lighter, I'll obviously do some evening streams, because we'll get a fair good amount of traffic in the evening, so that'll be quite a lot of fun.
Alloway.
Morning Paul, how you doing mate?
Cheers for that so much.
We've got a...
I really do appreciate the support. I mean,
right.
you're a sports friend of the channel, but thank you so much, buddy.
I can see
Received.
the headlights now on final, just coming in, which I think is Woodgate Aviation according to Flight Radar 24.
I'm going to get a coffee.
Right. And that one is about to just touch down.
I don't think those hand warmers.
Right, we'll leave that there.
We've relied on for 10 hours. We have to.
To be fair, I was thinking about doing like Stansted, because I know they get a fair amount of some nice big cargo aircraft down there. I know they get like some good cargo, and then apart from that it's like, you know, quite a lot of Ryanairs, but I don't know if that's something that people would obviously enjoy or not. Not going to zoom in too much because of the heat on the runway there, but it will exit at Foxtrot. There we are. So that'll exit at Foxtrot, and then it'll head over to the private section of the airport, I believe. And as I was just saying before, for anyone who's just joined, we have got a few aircraft coming in and out, but unfortunately quite a few of them are running late, which obviously can't be helped. But it just means that it's going to be a little bit of a gap again. Except, I mean, we have got Air France heading out at 12, and then we've got KLM at about 20 past 12, and then I think we've got another 2 aircraft during that time frame as well, or something like that. Yeah, come the tree bushes now.
Home time. Thanks, Alibi.
It's gone.
Great shout, everybody.
There you go.
Look forward to seeing you all next time.
Right.
Have a great weekend. Keep it going.
Back on the Emirates now. As we wait for the air fans to get the pushback. I really appreciate that, Paul. Yeah, really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's very, really. Oh, I think there's a problem with the. Sorry, just bear with us a second. The cable. I know what that means now, Paul. Straight at Greg's, mate. Get that, get a nice hot drink from there, eh? Because to be fair, Greg's have decent hot drinks, to be honest. So thank you very much, mate. Got a little prop there that'll hang up. Sorry, that'll head over to the stand just next to the private hangars. Actually, I'm just going to come off that because you can't really see it because of the mount. Hopefully, Air France will be heading out in just about 5 minutes or so. Hopefully. So I was thinking, Ali and Paul, have you got a preference? Like, would you just like to see Heathrow, London Stansted, or go over to Ireland maybe? Has anyone got a preference for that? Because I'm finding it really hard to choose an airport, because obviously we'll be there for the whole of the weekend, like I always do. I like to spend a nice weekend of the airplane spotting, and I just don't really know an airport. The airport, Heathrow is a pretty good airport. They get a bit of everything, don't they, really? The only problem is with Heathrow is that it's quite a long drive down there. It'll be about 5 hours or so. So that means if we went on the Thursday through to the Saturday, we'd probably have to leave at about 7 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning to try and beat the air traffic, and then obviously arrive at Heathrow for around 11 or 12, depending as well, that's if there's no traffic on the roads. To be fair, I did price the hotels down there, and I mean, obviously the prices aren't too bad for the weekend. Yeah, you're all right there, Ali. Heathrow does get quite a few streamers. Usually, I don't think many people stream there on a Thursday or Friday. I know someone streams over the weekend, but in terms of the Thursday and Friday, I don't think it actually gets many. I don't think it gets many streamers during those 2 days. But I do know over the actual weekend, people do streams. Edinburgh is another choice, of course. Might do Edinburgh. I mean, there's just a lot of choice. Yeah, I mean, I was having a look at Ireland as well, and there's obviously quite a few airlines there as well that I haven't saw before, as well as cargo. So I was thinking that one as well. And then East Midlands, as you've mentioned, they get a good amount of cargo aircraft, but in terms of that being hit and miss for cargo, it's kind of hard. I mean, last weekend during the day, on the Friday, there wasn't much aircraft at all, so that's a tough one. I don't think I've so many streamers that go to Stansted though. I know there is a streamer that does go there, but yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of choice. A lot of choice. To be fair, I think what it'll go down to is I'll have to look at, like, towards the end of March and look at the weather forecast for all of the airports, and whichever airports have the best weather, I think that'll probably be the airport I choose. So I think it'll be based on the weather as well as obviously the hotel prices. So, what's happening? Oh, they are running really late, them aircraft. Running really late. Lovely jubbly. Right, Air France is estimated now for 12:05. So, an extra 5 minutes now. Hopefully I'll leave at 5 past. I think I chose the wrong time to start the stream. I think I should have started it at about 1 o'clock maybe instead of this time. Anyways, it is what it is now. It's already started. I don't think I've really stayed in one of those hotels before actually. Yeah, I don't think I actually have. But I mean, I can always have a look into it. But I'm hoping the weather's better for April anyways. Morning, Raina. Great. To be fair, Paul, I did have a look at that airport, and it's mostly like EasyJet and Ryanair, which is fine, because I mean I quite enjoy just all those really. I mean I do like those airlines, but I just wanted to give like the viewers a bit more of like airlines. Oh no. Right, let's just not mention the book, please. Let's see if I can remove it now. Hang on, I'll see if I can remove it. Let me do it. Just stand by a second and I'll try and get this bot off the channel. I mean, I don't know if you can do it when it's live, but we'll give it a go. Let's try. I'll probably just be talking to myself now while I'm trying to figure this bit out. Right, here we go. Hopefully it doesn't make the stream crash or anything. Right. I don't know how to actually take it off. Right, I think I've eventually just fixed the Nightbot problem. I think it should have left the channel now. If you want to try and spam some emotes, feel free and go ahead, because it's the only way I'm going to see if it's actually went away. So do feel free to spam some emotes. But I did just try and fix the problem. I mean, yeah, if it is still on, Paul, don't have any issues with the blocking, but I think it might have left the channel. So get Rain out to spam loads of emotes, and then hopefully it doesn't get banned or anything. Hello Speedbird, it's great to have you on board. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I don't know how people add like their own emojis onto the channel, because I've been in other channels where they've had like their own emotes and stuff like that, so I don't know what, to be fair, I don't know how people add them. So yeah, I don't know how people add those special emojis, but I wouldn't mind adding some myself, to be honest. Right, so I can't see KLM yet. I mean Air France even. So I'm guessing it's still at the gate, because I usually see the tail when it's on the pushback. Hello Clyde, it's great to have you on board, mate. Welcome to the channel. Right, judging by that recent comment, I'm guessing the bots has now left the channel, which is great news. Bad news for now is that we have got a bit of a gap waiting for Air France, and we've got the KLM inbound at 20:12 for anyone who's just joined, and then obviously we've got a few aircraft in and out in between about 12:30 and 1:45. Aye, so still waiting on the Air France for anyone who's just joined. Hopefully it won't be too long now. No, Paul, I haven't. I've not seen him anywhere. I'm assuming he's got plans, maybe. But yeah, I've not seen him on the channel. I mean on the stream today. That's the way, Ali. Feel free to use all of those little emojis there. thanks to everyone who's on the stream and watching. It's great to have you all on board. For anyone who has just joined, I was just saying before, we've got Air France that's meant to be heading out like now, but it obviously hasn't left yet. And then we've got KLM inbound at 20 past 12, and then we've got a few other aircraft as well, so please do hang around for those. Don't know what's going on with the anything happening at the back of the Emirates aircraft there? Ooh. So KLM should be approaching finals in the next 4 minutes or so. So I'll focus in on that as soon as it approaches. And I believe it's Embraer 190 in from Amsterdam Schiphol. What the hold up is with the Air France aircraft and a few of the other aircraft as well. Seems like quite a lot of them are all a bit late, unfortunately. I am call mate, cheers. Hope you're alright as well, mate. Right, so for anyone who's just joined, we're currently just waiting on Air France, also waiting on the British Airways heading out, and then we've also got the KLM heading in, along with a few other aircraft also heading into the airport, and I mean there's another few as well that are running late, unfortunately, as I was just saying before, but obviously that can't be helped. At least I have got an aircraft in though, very soon, next 5 minutes. And at least we'll have a little bit of action before there's a little bit of a gap. It's not a big one, but thanks for joining and hanging around. I've just heard some engines actually at the airport. Maybe it's Air France finally on the move. But I don't think it is. Right, we'll have to just wait and hope that it's leaving. Let's see if there's an update. Oh, I wonder what the hold up is, because it's scheduled now for 11:30, the Air France plane. It was meant to be 11:05, but now it's changed to 12:30. So I don't know what that hold up is. And British Airways is also heading out quite a bit late as well, unfortunately. Again, I'm not entirely sure why. Hopefully the EasyJet will be in soon from Bristol. Then we've got a few other aircraft all heading in, but there are quite a few little gaps there, unfortunately. Ah, you're right. Yeah, so me mum is just in a restaurant not far from here actually, just waiting for me, and my grandma is at her house. My grandma usually comes to the away streams with me and my mum, and for the Newcastle streams it's usually just me at the Newcastle streams, and then whenever we do away trips it's usually obviously the three of us. So the three were all hopping in the car, and then you'll hear them in the background and all that kind of stuff. Or you'll see me mum trying to use the tripod when trying to get a photo. So we've got Air France now on the pushback, so it looks like it's going to be leaving around about now. It's great to have you all on board. Thanks for joining. For anyone who's just joined, I was just saying earlier on in the stream, unfortunately we've got a few aircraft that are all heading in late, and a few aircraft that are heading out a little bit late as well. But I appreciate everyone who's hanging around waiting for the action. Luckily it's not too cold today, so it's not that bad. To be honest, in the last stream I did, I was quite close to hitting 1k. For everyone who's came onto the channel and hit that button, I'm not sure if I'm closer to hitting 1k now or not, but I know Trev was saying at the last stream that I was quite close to hitting the 1k mark. So thanks to everybody for making all that happen. Right, so once this France leaves, we'll have KLM hopefully approaching finals, and then hopefully we'll have people boarding the Emirates aircraft, and then Emirates should be leaving at about 1 o'clock, assuming it's on time, which hopefully it might be, but I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll have to wait and see for that one. There's the Air France. Get a little bit of a close up here, just while it taxis down to the runway. Nice. So we've got the Air France now heading all the way to Air France, and then we've got the KLM Embraer 190 about to land in about a few minutes from Amsterdam Schiphol. Thanks to everyone who's joined. It's great to have you all on board. Some nice lighting actually, when that sun isn't hidden by the clouds. Alright, I can see KLM in the far, well not the far, I think he's actually approaching finals now. We'll just see the light in a second. There it is. So I'll zoom in on that in just a second, when it's a little bit closer anyways. Right, so here's the KLM about to land. Won't zoom in too much. Wow, a lot of heat there today. Nice. Wow, look at that. Got the Air France now on the runway lined up and should be starting its roll now. Fortunately, it looks like it's I think it looks like it's blurry, but it's not. It's just the heat coming off the aircraft and obviously the runway itself when it's obviously there. And thanks, Ali and Paul. On that Emirates, have a look what's going on. Right, one in, one out. Thanks to everyone who's joined. It's really great to have you all on board. Just seeing what's happening now. So that Jet 2 is running a little bit late. What else? British Airways should be heading out soon as well. That's running late, unfortunately, as well. But hopefully Emirates will be out at about 1 o'clock. Is when it's actually meant to leave the airport. Hopefully we'll get like some sort of little aircraft or something. Maybe a prop or helicopter during this gap, but thanks for hanging around. Yes, don't worry everyone, the bot has gone. I sorted it out just earlier on the chat. I didn't realise that I could actually control it on my phone, so I managed to just sort it out via my phone actually. So if I'd known that, I would have done it on all the other streams, but I didn't know at the time. Yes. Adios. Actually, I'll just zoom in on British Airways very quickly, just so I can see if there's anything happening at the rear of the aircraft. It doesn't look like anyone's boarding. I think they're loading the baggage on though. So we can go walking just there. We'll have another check of that shortly. Don't think anyone's boarded the Emirates aircraft yet either. But once they have boarded, they usually start to push back within about 5 minutes or so once they close the doors. So hopefully that'll be soon. Is that a person on the wing? Or am I just saying things? Oh no, yes. I think he's refueling the aircraft. Maybe. Yep, Ali, that is right, mate. And Raina, no problem, mate. Wow, it's so quiet. Like there's no noise. Wow. Oh, now here comes the metro. Spoke way too soon. There's literally no cars on the road. There's like, it's really quiet. It's weird. Thank you, Paul. Honestly, I know I've mentioned this a few times, but I can't wait for like when the airport starts to get a lot more aircraft in the summer, when it's a lot more, well, when there's a lot more action anyways. Usually from about April onwards, the traffic starts to pick up quite a lot, and then obviously it'll be way light, I think, because obviously the clocks go forward at the end of March. So there'll probably be quite a few evening streams, because there's usually a good amount of traffic in the evening from about 5 till 8. There's usually some good streams around that time. Sorry, not streams, aircraft. I think I chose the wrong time to start the stream. I think there's a KLM flying overhead actually. Let us see if I can pick it up on the camcorder. This is going to be a challenge, but just bear with us. I am going to try and get it. I'm just trying to find it. Just Bear with us momentarily while I try and locate it. Right, there it is. It's all the way up there. Hang on. I've got this. Oh, maybe I haven't. I know it's up there. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to find it. Oh, I can't see a thing. It's definitely up there. Like, oh, hang on, it might appear in just a second. Stand by for a sec. I'm going to try and find it up there. It's at the very, very bottom of the cloud. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I've lost it now. That was annoying. I tried to find it, but it was just gone. It was a big KLM one as well, man. If I see another one like approaching to fly over, I'll change the angle. But that KLM one's completely gone now. I paused because I couldn't see it on my little camcorder screen. I could see it in the sky, but I changed the angle of the camcorder and it was just gone. I couldn't see it, but I could see it like in the sky, but I couldn't see it on the screen. So I just thought, yeah, I'm just going to point it back on Emirates. Yes, Speedbird. Some evening streams will be also a lot more fun because they get some good traffic in Newcastle. From about 5 o'clock onwards, so that should be fun as well. Bear with us a second. Just gonna plug in my phone. And the camcorder. Right. Right, so looks like people are going to be boarding the Emirates aircraft now. So we'll put it on the rear of the aircraft, watching the people board. So hopefully this Emirates is going to be on time with its takeoff time estimated for 1 o'clock. It's always great to see the Emirates flight's always full. which I wasn't really aware of actually until I started plane spotting and stuff. But the flights are always full, which is good for Newcastle, so it helps keep all the traffic flowing with the airline. So obviously the route's a good route. Oh, we've got some movement from the other side of the airport, coming from the private section. Oh, okay, that was just my fault, sorry. Looks like it's that Woodgate aviation aircraft heading back out. That landed just as I was starting the stream today. He'll probably do a little taxi on the runway, back taxi, where he taxis down the runway and then turns around and lines up. As there's no aircraft on final, he'll probably do that. Just having a quick glance at the Emirates there. It looks like most of the people have boarded because there's no more people going up the stairs onto the aircraft. So that should be leaving for 1 o'clock. Hi Speedbird, you are really right there. Just sometimes when there's quite a quite a big gap, it's, I just wish there was a bit more traffic in the winter. But yeah, in the summer it's a lot more fun, and obviously the weather will be a lot more warmer and nicer. So it'll be a lot more fun then. I mean, it's fun now, but I just feel like it'll be more fun when there's a lot more action going on. Thanks to everyone who's on the stream watching. It's great to have you all on board. So, looks like everybody's boarded. Oop, sorry about that. So for anyone who's just joined, people have boarded the Emirates aircraft. So that should be heading out for 1 o'clock. As soon as they actually, I think the rear door's shut now, and I think they're taking off the stairs. Yep, I think they are. So that should be leaving on time, which is great news. So do hang around for that. Right, so that's the stairs off now. Oh, Ali, I know I had already spoken about it, but I really did enjoy your all the photos on your channel of the museum. It looks like they've got quite a variety of aircraft that are all actually at the museum itself, and it's definitely a museum that I'll have to go and have a look at, and record some videos as well of the aircraft and stuff, and get some photos myself. It looked fun. Oh, thanks for letting us know. And I've just been told in the chat there that I've just reached 1k subs. I just want to say thank you very much to everyone for basically just being there on my channel and helping the channel. Basically, really does mean a lot to us, and I really appreciate it. So thanks for all subscribing. I'm glad that you all enjoy the content, so thank you very much. Hi Ali, maybe. And thank you very much everyone all again for making the channel reach 1k subs. Really great milestone for the channel. Right, so we've got a little prop on the move, which I'll film just before the Emirates started to push back. Right, there it is. So for anyone who's just joined the channel, it's great to have you all on board. We've just got this little prop heading out, and then Emirates will be starting its movements. Nice. Just got to wait for Emirates now. We've also got just that little helicopter heading out, which is here. I'll quickly glance on it before it goes up. Well, too high anyways. Zoom right in. Hey. Yeah, nice. Right, so Emirates should be starting its pushback very, very soon, now that the rear stairs have been completely removed. Actually, speaking of the weather changing, I think it's got colder, because my hands are actually pretty cold now. Shall we just have a look at the engine? Just have a look at, oh, it's actually on the move as I was doing that. Right, so Emirates on the pushback now. If you would like the camcorder to go a bit closer to the front of the aircraft, do just comment in the chat and I will zoom in a bit more for you. If anyone wants to have a look at the nose and the engines a bit more closer, I can certainly zoom in. Right. Wow, I can just check the engines from here. Don't know if the camcorder can hear the sound or not. Wow. Look at that. Nice. Wow. Now that is a sight, I tell you. Oh yeah. Wow. Wow. Oh, doing the spoiler tests. I think I'm doing the tail now. Yep, doing the trim. Nice. Yeah. So we're just zooming on the engine just until it starts taxi. Yeah, nice. Wait for the light to come on. This is like on max zoom almost. Apologies for that, we had a camcorder movement. I was waving, but I don't think they were looking. Just Speedbird asked there for a wave, so I was waving, trying to get them to wave, but I don't think the scene or looked. That's fine. Thanks to everyone who's joined, it's great to have you all on board. Emirates, and then the tower as well, the Emirates ATC tower. It will look a bit weird, the quality at that point of the airport, because of the heat that's coming off the aircraft, and the obviously coming up off the concrete sort of thing. So we have got a Jet 2 and EasyJet due in at about 13:30 and 13:35. And we should also have British Airways and KLM. Well, KLM's just appeared on flight radar now. And the British Airways is also due to go out at 1:30, which isn't too long from now, so do hang around for those. That's the word I was looking for, Ali. Heat haze, that's the word. Well, words. Wow, nice. Look at that. A lot of noise. That was really, really impressive. That's louder than what it usually is, actually. That was really loud. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Speedbird. So for anyone who's just joined, we've got British Airways heading out. They've just taken off the stairs there now, and KLM is also on flight radar now. So he's also going to be getting the pushback. So we should have British Airways and KLM both heading out in the next 5 minutes. And then obviously we've got the Jet 2 inbound as well at 13:30. So do hang around for those, because that's about. And then we've got an EasyJet to follow as well. So we'll have got 4 aircraft movements in the next 10 minutes or so. We've got KLM actually there on the move, as I was just saying. You can see the tail just moving. I hope everybody enjoyed the sound of those engines there coming off the Emirates. There's the KLM. Wow, I tell you, my hands are freezing now, like the temperatures must have changed. thanks to everyone who's watching the stream. It's great to have you all on board. And thanks Ali and Paul for helping out on the chat there. Really great job. That heat haze again. Now I know the word that I was looking for. I'm going to start saying that, Ali, because I clearly forgot what it was called, and you literally just said it in the chat, so cheers, because that's exactly what it is. Ali, thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate that. Well, it really does mean a lot to us. So thank you very much. Really do appreciate that a lot. So we've got the KLM now, heading back to Amsterdam Schiphol, and then Embraer 190. Nice little aircraft stores. Oh, Speedbird, you had your headphones plugged in. That must have been quite, well, it must have been quite noisy, that. Got some aircraft flying over actually. Leaving some contrails there. Yeah, here we go. So we've got the EasyJet heading in at about 13:35, so not long actually, and then we've got another aircraft heading in at about 13:35 as well. It's great to have you all on board. Thank you very much for joining. Aye, nice tower. I think this is the old tower that they used to use in Newcastle. just there. That was the old tower, so quite an upgrade to the Emirates one, which obviously looks really nice. So I'll just keep it on that for now, I guess. Actually no, I'll have a look at British Airways. I forgot about that one. That is meant to be leaving actually in the next 5 minutes. So hopefully it starts its movement. Right, so British Airways now on the move. I can just have the engine starting up. So this will be heading back down to London Heathrow. Can really start to hear those engines now. Yeah, I do quite like the British Airways as well, Speedbird. earlier on the stream I was saying for the April away trip, I was thinking about doing a Heathrow Stansted Island or East Midlands, but maybe just Heathrow for all the British Airways aircraft, and maybe see the new Warm World on one of their aircraft, because one of them just had the Warm World painted onto the aircraft, so I wouldn't mind having a look at that, to be honest. On the move. There's the reg. after the next arrival, I'll be wrapping up the stream because my hands are getting rather cold, and I was hoping it would have been a little bit busier. I would have considered staying a little bit longer, but quite a few of them are running late. So I'll probably wrap the stream up after the Jet 2 lands, which I hope is alright. So Speedbird, I've never actually been to that airport before. I've never been to Glasgow Airport. Yeah, I mean, I could do a stream there sometime, but I couldn't tell you when. Yeah, so I hope it's alright, but I will be wrapping the stream up when the Jet 2 lands. It's just getting a bit cold now, and it looks like there's some quite heavy clouds coming over. And obviously I don't want to get caught in any kind of sleet shower or anything like that. Right, so I can see the aircraft on finals now. Don't know why it does that sign sometimes. It didn't even move it that quick. Maybe I did actually. Anyways. Well, that sounds like a deal, Ali. What about the other one in Edinburgh? What if I went to that airport? Would you go down there? Nice. And I think he's going to come all the way to the end. Yes, he is. Wave or no wave, do you think? Shall I try? Oh, sorry about that. What was that truck? Oh, it's like some sort of don't know what that is. Oh, Jet 2's gone behind the building. I've got a little truck there though. Don't know what that's doing. Right. Oh. In the distance, yes, it's coming from one of the, it's like a chimney sort of thing in the very, very distance there, some sort of chimney, like a plant or something. I can't exactly remember what it is though. Alright, I'm gonna wrap the stream up there. Actually, I won't. We'll wait for these two arrivals. We'll wait for the EasyJet to land and then we'll wrap it up. I'll just wait for EasyJet first. Yeah, that's absolutely no problem at all. Thank you all for joining. Considering there hasn't been much traffic, much action unfortunately, due to a lot of them all running late, which can't be helped. But thanks for hanging around as well and enjoying the stream. And if anyone's new to the channel as well, it's great to have you all on board and welcome. I was going to wrap up the stream just a second ago, but I didn't realise EasyJet was on finals, so I might as well just quickly capture this one. And then wrap it up. Cheers, Paul. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much as well, Raina. It's been great having you all on board, watching the stream. And in regards to the away trip in April, do keep an eye out on the channel for the post going out for when I have chosen the airport for April, which will be a weekend away at an airport yet to be chosen of the airport choice. Is that another aircraft on final? Oh, honestly, I'm happy that there's an aircraft on final, but I need to capture it now. Yeah, I will capture the next aircraft about to just land, and then I will wrap up the stream once that one lands. Right, so I'll focus in on the Jet 2 in just a second. And then once that lands, I will be wrapping the stream up. Oh, them clouds are dark. Like, it looks like they've probably got a lot of sleet in them or snow. One of the two, but they don't look nice. Paul, I probably won't be doing a stream tomorrow. Because of the weather. And the weather again next week is also meant to be. Well, it's meant to be bad weather again next week, so I'm not sure if I will be doing a stream next week or not. But if there's a day where it's alright and stuff, and if I'm not obviously busy, then I'll probably do a stream at some point. But I can't be sure yet because of the weather. I know it's meant to be raining over the weekend, so I'm not sure about a stream yet. Jet 2, about to just land there. Registration of this aircraft there. Oh. Right, I'm going to wrap the stream up there then. Thank you to everyone who's joined the stream. It's been great having you all on board. And Ali and Paul, thank you very much again. It was really kind of yours. So I really do appreciate that a lot. And thanks for helping out on the chat as well. It's been nice having everyone in the chat as well, all having fun and stuff. So, and that's been great. And that's it for now. And once again, thank you all very much for joining. Cheers.